Well, hello my lovelies. Right, so I keep promising a colouring video, so here it is. With an added bonus that I've now got the in colour blends, and I've got all of them. So we're going to grab those in. So Evening Evergreen. Oh look, they couldn't stay away. Faceted gems in the in colours. Okay, so that's that one. Then we've got soft succulent, pale papaya, fresh freesia, and polished pink. And they are gorgeous. Love them. So I'm gonna, these were all done before I got the blends, and yeah, didn't get to do the video as quick as I was hoping. So now I'm going to do this side to show you the colouring, and I'm not saying I'm an expert at colouring because I'm not very good at staying within the lines, and then I was just experimenting with different shades on the butterflies, because obviously I don't think you get butterflies that look like those. Okay, so let's have a little look. I might zoom in a little bit. Okay, and we'll start at the top with the butterflies and the strawberries up here. I will bring in other colours because obviously I can't have a pink or dark green strawberry, so I will bring other colours in, but we're going to start off with polished pink in the dark, and I'm just going to go round the edge here, and then in a little bit with the, see, that's making the camera shake. I'm going to be more, I need a new stand anyway. So we're just going to, and then all I like to do is draw around the edge, so then it kind of helps to prevent the whole colouring outside the lines, unless when you draw the line you go out the lines anyway. So we're just going to border the both sides like so, and then just colour down a little bit. Okay, I will cut these out, and then when I've cut them out they will have a border going around them. That's how the die cuts them. And if you're like me, I don't like it. It doesn't look right quite, sorry, put my teeth back in. It doesn't look quite right on certain cards. A lot of cards, it's fine to have a little white border, but on some of the ones that I make, I don't like it. So I just literally just colour the very edge in whatever colour I've got there. So, and it works fine. Okay, so then I'm going to take the light polished pink, and I'm just going to blend and go in just that little bit further, like so. So at the moment you can see the line difference between there and there, and then all I do is small circular motions over the line of the gap of the join, and the more you go over it, you see what I mean, it's all blended in now here, so it's all matched and sort of flows into the next colour. Then we're going to take the pale papaya, and I'm going to use the right end of the brush. Call these stiff because they're new. Right, and this time I'm going to start in the middle with the dark papaya and work my way out towards where I've already coloured. So I didn't finish the pink on the other side, did I? Look, too keen. So let me just do this side as well, so that we're even, because we don't want odd looking butterflies. So just go over the where that joins in little circular motions, and it just blends it all. I love it. I really enjoy colouring with these. So I'm just going to just add a little bit more, just to make sure I've covered everywhere. And then we're going to take the light pale if I don't throw it away. The light pale papaya, and then we're just going to fill the gap between them like so. Well, at least it's not squeaking today, but it is making you shake. Sorry. Okay, I'm just going to go a little bit slower because it might not be quite so bad then. Okay, so you can do the same with this one. You can go along the edge where the two colours join, and you can do small circular motions, and you can do that, and it won't give you, you know, it won't be completely blended, but it won't be a stark line either. So if you look at the difference between here and there, at that line across the top there compared to the line across there, they're blended. So cool. So let's just do this side as well, so we're not, so we're even. So go around the edge, small circular motions to blend the colours together. And then before I put these away, I like to just do a bit of a scribble just to make sure that none of the pink, the polished pink has but it hasn't tainted the pale papaya. Okay, so I don't generally see green butterflies, but we may have to have a little go. So I'm going to do very thin. It's going to be just a line around the edge of this one with the evening evergreen, like so. Slightly thicker than what I've done on, there we go. Then I'm going to bring in the pale, the light evening evergreen, and come in just a little bit more, like so. Okay, so I'm going back over, as you can see, with my paler one to blend them in. Then I'm going to take my soft succulents. So again, I'm going to start with the dark soft succulent towards the body of the butterfly. Actually, while I'm here, I'm just going to colour the body of that one. Okay, so we're just going to come out a little bit with the dark soft succulent, like so, and then we come in with the light soft succulent and quickly go over the top like so. Oh, I'm really liking this one actually. Oh. And then just go over the edge so that they blend, and look at that. I'm going to actually colour the body of this one in Evening Evergreen, because as I've always like to use Pretty Peacock for my darker. If you don't want to use black, Pretty Peacock, Misty Moonlight, Blackberry Bliss, the really dark colours are really nice to do your words, your sentiments in. So with the Evening Evergreen, I feel it's going to be another one that's just going to be really nice as your sentiment ink. Now let's move to the strawberry. Do you know, I absolutely adore doing the strawberry, and I think that I'm just gonna colour these on the other one because I haven't coloured the leaves, which is bizarre for me because I'm always making sure I do that. I have discovered that if you take, let me see if I can find it. I had a little piece of paper, bit of scrap paper. Hang on, I'll rip this to do it. So I literally stamp the stalk first. You can do it the other way around, it doesn't really matter which way around you do it, but that's the way I've done it. And then I just took a piece of scrap paper, and to do the actual strawberry part, I put the scrap paper over the leaves where the piece of strawberry would touch. And it stops this line showing. Like if they were lighter green now, you'd be able to see the line going through the leaves. So if you just pop a piece of paper in the gap, just where the leaves meet the strawberry, it stops that. It's awesome. It's all trial and error. So with these ones, this one here, I used Light Poppy Parade and then light and dark Cherry Cobbler. Okay, slight technical difficulties. My phone died. Okay, so like I said, I use Light Poppy Parade and then Cherry Cobbler in light and dark. So start on the one edge and I colour my Poppy Parade. I love this colour. I think I need to get the big ink pad. I haven't got the main one yet. Like so. So making sure it's all nice and even. There we go. Then I take the dark Cherry Cobbler across here, and I just put a little bit on that edge. Then I take the light Cherry Cobbler and I join them up like so. So this time I'm going to blend the dark two together, the light and the dark Cherry Cobbler together, like so. And then I'm going to bring back in my Light Poppy Parade and blend. So you can see there's quite a stark line going across my strawberry. So to blend this in a bit, I take my lighter one, my Light Poppy Parade, and I just go across doing small circles and it blends it in. So you don't have the stark line. It looks really cute. So then I'm going to take my soft succulent and I'm going to put like just a small line on there, and then I'm going to fill the rest in with the light, and then it should give a tonal effect to my leaves. So that's 2 butterflies and a strawberry. So this time we are going to colour the small butterfly, and just to show you what you can do with a small flower. So if you take your dark, it doesn't matter what colour it is, the dark, whatever it is, this one's Fresh Freesia, and just colour the middle like that, and then take your light and work your way from the edge into the dark. I do this when it's a small flower, because if you just get colouring all over, it kind of end up looking all the same colour. And then I will go back in with the dark, because I like it to have a bit of a two-tonal effect. So this one was Balmy Blue and this one's Fresh Freesia, so they're really cute. Now the punch, you can use the small flower punch for this, but it is retiring, so if you would like to have that, you need to get it now. So if you've got the strawberry stamp set, the flower punch will punch out the flowers from that, and also on the DSP in that as well. So I think there's quite a few flowers the little flower will punch out. Let me just move my stand slightly, sorry. Okay, so I'm going to move the camera a little bit now so that I can get closer. So, right, on this big one, I am going to use Bermuda Bay And then we're going to bring in some Daffodil Delight. Now I don't know if I'll use Rich Razzleberry on this one, but Rich Razzleberry is discontinuing. So if you would like this colour as a blend, you need to get it now. The ink pads and everything are staying. It's just the blends that are going in the Rich Razzleberry. So while I've got the Daffodil Delight out, I'm just going to do the very centre of the two flowers, because obviously they're supposed to be yellow. Right, so this time, if I can get the lid off, I'm not feeling very strong today. So I'm just going to go around the very edge, colour in a little bit. Maybe go in a little bit more than this one, because obviously it's a much bigger butterfly. Oh, I do love butterflies. I particularly like real ones. We haven't got our caterpillars yet. I must sort that out. The kids have got them in their classrooms at school this year, which is really cool. And we did grow them. We did breed them. Not breed them even. We did grow them. That's the best way to describe it. You order your caterpillars online, and then they come in a little pot and they have their own food in the pot. You don't need to do anything with them really, except watch them, observe them. The kids like to see, and I tell you what, they grow so fast. It's it's really funny. If you don't look at them for a day and then you go back, they're like huge. Right, so then I'm going to use the light Bermuda Bay just in a little bit. You can follow the patterns of the butterfly if you want to, but I find it easier just to do it like this, and they're still just as effective, I think. I like them like this anyway. The Bermuda Bay seems to blend quite well without you needing to do lots of circles and blending on it. Some colours will do that anyway. And then I'm going to take my dark Daffodil Delight, and again I'm going to start from the innard, from by the butterfly's body, and I'm just going to put a bit of colour like so. I think I came in with the Bermuda Blue a bit closer, didn't I, on the other one? Let me just come in a bit. There we go, that's better. And then we're going to take the light Daffodil Delight and colour over the top and fill in any bits that haven't, and then we're just going to go over the join. I'm sorry, this is a squeaky one. And then do the same the other side. So the line between the Bermuda Bay and the daffodil, we're just going to do small circles over the top. My body's in exhaustion mode today, so my hand is shouting at me, stop! But it's okay, because we're just going to carry on. Just have a rest for a second. So then, I'm just going to go over the join, keep going until it blends in a bit. So you do get the effect, you know, of different colours on there. So maybe we'll try doing different colours on the next one and see how we go with following the lines of the butterfly. So this one has a beautiful little like eye bit there. So we'll colour that in. What's this one? Is it dark Rich Razzleberry? No, it's not Rich Razzleberry. Cherry Cobbler. Then it has another one here on both sides. So you just mirror what you do on one side and do it on the other side. And then I will go around the very tips of the wings, like so. And then what colour should we do with that? Because that is a bit stunning. I wonder if a bit of soft succulent, you know, just because we can. So I'm going to go between there and then that line that goes all the way up there, because on one side it does, the other one it doesn't really. And then I'm just going to colour in these bits. And you don't have to blend them if you're doing the sections. So you don't have to worry about blending your colours together, because obviously they're supposed to look like they're different. And then I'm going to come in with light rich raspberry. And then just go around the edge where there's a gap, like so. I will colour the others, the other two butterflies at a different time, because you don't want to watch me colouring everything. So with that now, you could take your, which one's that? That's dark. There we are, the light soft succulent, and then go back over. Oh, and it doesn't take much to blend that one actually, by the look of that. And then you've blended it in, filling in that bit. And then again, I'm going to take my dark evening evergreen. I will remember all these names eventually, I promise. Okay, like so. And I mean, butterflies, or there's butterflies all over the world, and they're all different. There we go. Right, so for filming purposes, as you know, I love my caterpillars. So I will colour the caterpillar. Now, I've found that the pale papaya is really good for colouring the body of a snail. So where the dots are, I like to put like a good chest colour, and then sort of bring it up a little bit, and then bring it down to the tip of the tail, like so. And then take the light and colour the rest. Trying to give it an even coating. And actually you could use the brush end for this bit to cover a bigger area. And then you just go along your join and give it a blend. Like so. And then you have, if I can get it to the camera so you can see, so you have like a really nice shaded part here, and it goes into the light up there. Okay, so for the body on this one, when I did it originally on this side, I think I used, let me just remember what colours. Sorry, me hitting that again. I think it was, we'll have a go anyway, dark Calypso Coral and dark Cajun Craze. Now let me just make sure I get these the right way round. Yeah, that's right. So you take the dark colour, and I literally, now I don't stay within the lines on this either, because you're going to blend it. So I follow all the lines that you can see on either side, and I don't stay within the lines. I like to just, you know, be a rebel. Go around, look, I've got a bit on the snail's body. Dear me. So then, I don't have a colour lifter pen yet, but if I did, I could get that to disappear. So then with this one, I'm literally just going to colour over the top, because you're going to blend all the colours together anyway, so you can just fill it all in like so. And then you have your, so just look for where it hasn't blended so well and just go over it again, and it just blends it right in. But you have some sort of tone to your snail, you see? So, and then with the present, I just pick a colour, any colour. So let's go with Polish Pink. And I put a line of dark on the top and the bottom, like so. And then I get the light and I colour the rest, like so. And then go over that bit and it blends it in. So you get the gist. It's pretty, you know, self-explanatory once you've got going. So I'm going to colour these, but I will probably speed it up so that you can just follow roughly what I do with those. If there's any questions or you have anything you want me to actually, you know, do in more detail, like a bird or whatever, then just please let me know in the comments, and I will try and do my best to do a video on it for you. If you would like to order a catalogue, as the new catalogue is in my person, I have new catalogues, and I will also be including in the catalogues these. I have a limited amount of sets, so get in there quick if you'd like to catalogue, and you can put little tabs on your pages to let you know where things are. And then you also have a few little blank ones, or you can use one of the other languages and use the other side, which is blank, to write what you want to put. So even though you've got one for accessories, if you wanted to have a, you know, a marker for the gems page, you could use the opposite side of one of these and just write gems, and you know exactly where it is. So that will be included in with my catalogues, along with a nice little card and some paperwork and things in there. So if you just want to let me know, I'm quite happy to send out a catalogue for free. Just give me a message over on Facebook or whatever. wooscreations2020@gmail.com is my email address, so you're very welcome to ask for a catalogue. Okay, so I'm going to speed up the next bit so that you can just see me colouring, but you don't need to wait for me to do it. And there we go, all done. I do love blends, they're so good. And you get two for the, you know, you get the light and the dark in each pack now, so you buy them as a pair, and it makes quite a difference to your colouring. So have a practice, have a play, and if you do have a play and do some colouring and you'd like to show it off, you're quite welcome to join me over at Woo's Creators Corner on Facebook, where I've just started a little community where we can all share our makes. So I will pop a picture of this on over there, and I will then also create a card with some of these to show you how I will then put them into a card. So, you know, in 2 seconds you may see them. I may add them onto this video. Already made. I won't make it any longer than it is. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me, and I'm hoping that that helped you with some blending techniques. And I will be creating some alcohol with alcohol blending pictures with the alcohol markers on another video. I made a card with the new Meadow dyes and it was beautiful, so I'm going to recreate it on a video to show you how to do it yourself. So thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to give me a subscribe and a like. Every comment or anything that you make on my YouTube pages is a help, whether it's a negative like or a positive like. It's all good for my algorithms. So thank you so much. Bye.